Hey, how the hell are you? It's the tattooed madman Psycho Mike, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of background on, well, the story of Psycho Mike, or anyway, the way I got hooked on wrestling. Started on Saturdays. That's right, Saturdays here in Cleveland. Some Saturdays I would go with my dad to Dickey's Bowling Alley on West 25th Street. And the days that I didn't go bowling with my dad on Saturdays at Dickey's Lanes is I would hang out with my mother on the couch on a Saturday evening. And we'd start off the evening, well, first I started off with watching bowling on Wide World of Sports on at 4:30. It was 4:30 to 6. And, of course, we left before 6 because the bowling started at 6. But anyway, when I didn't go bowling at 6 o'clock, the show Hee Haw would come on. Okay? Then after Hee Haw, there was a thing called wrestling. Big-time wrestling out of Detroit, Michigan with the Sheik. It was absolutely my favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen, Worldwide Sports presents America's Super Sport Big Time Wrestling. Now let's go to ringside.
Once again, the challenger, the former U.S. heavyweight champion, the Sheik, tries to win that belt from Bobo Brazil, the present United States heavyweight champion. But fans, listen to this. Francis Fleecer, the promoter here in Detroit, has decided that just any referee would not do. He was there, he saw the night that Bobo Brazil won that belt from the Sheik, and he decided that just any referee wouldn't do. So, who do we have? The man that fought any bum of any month. The man, the bum of the month club, one of the world's greatest professional boxing champions, none other than Joe Louis. That's right, fans, Joe Louis, your special referee for this championship match between Bobo Brazil and the wild man from Syria, the Sheik. That main event tomorrow night, Detroit's Cobo Hall. The number 961-9557. I'm sure you saw it on your screen, fans. That's the number to call for your advance ticket reservations, 961-9557. Look at this tremendous supporting card as well for you fans in Detroit. The eighth wonder of the world, Pompero Firpo, goes against the man from Morgan's Corner, Arkansas, Haystack Calhoun. For the World Tag Team Championship, the present Tag Team Champions of the world, Carl Von Schatz, Kurt Von Hess, they go against none other than Johnny Valentine and Big Tex McKenzie. These two men teaming up, amazing. They've had so many blood battles, but they say together they can win those belts. Also in tag team action, Killer Brooks. His manager, Ed Creechman, dons his tights. They go against Tony Marino, Chief J. Strongbow. The midgets, not 1, 2, 3, or 4, but a 6-man midget tag match. Also on this tremendous card, you'll be seeing names like George Steele, the Fabulous Kangaroos, Polish Strongman, the Mighty Igor, Ben Justice, Psycho, Dandy Dan Miller, Ohio's favorite son, the Magnificent Zulu, Hans Schmidt, the Stomper, Dr. Jerry Graham, Sweet Daddy Siki, Lord Athol Layton, Handsome Ortega. And don't forget, fans, the girls as well. All of you that enjoy the gals, they'll be on this tremendous card. Over 40 top international professional wrestling greats on this tremendous card.
To show you a match between the former champion, the Sheik, as the Sheik meets Guru.
Thank you very much, Lord Layton. Now we come to our next exciting match, ladies and gentlemen. We introduce first here, from Greenwich Village, New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Guru. His opponent today here on Big Time Wrestling, fans, from Syria, weighing in at 242 pounds, the United States heavyweight champion, the Sheik. He's accompanied by his manager, the Weasel.
Well, I know that's very frustrating for Bob Finnegan, because to get any attention when the Sheik enters the ring is difficult indeed. However, he is there. The Sheik, and the belt is being held up by the Weasel in my direction. The belt symbolic of United States supremacy in heavyweight wrestling. And so the Sheik, who has the task of subduing the Guru, and once again, I must stress the fact that it is difficult to get opponents for the Sheik. And we must give full marks to the Guru to accept this challenge on television. Of course, the Weasel, who is attired once again in great splendor, is full of complaints to the official. The Sheik prancing around. What? This, I could not express my inner feelings on this microphone. This man's behavior, his complete disregard for the safety of others in the ring, it leaves one feeling rather disgusting. The Sheik is a champion that we would like to see dethroned. He is a champion I personally want to dethrone. And the chant goes up around the ring, and the Sheik, of course, is drawing the attention of the fans to the Weasel. He is mentioning to the Weasel that he wants respect. But to get respect, one must give it. Again, the fans show their contempt for the Sheik. And I think you will agree with me that the fellow's reign must be brought to an end as champion, if only to elevate professional wrestling again in the eyes of fans.
Just forget it.
The Weasel just adds to the situation, an ugly situation. Again, we find that the Sheik is being treated poorly by the fans as he seeks assistance, of course, for this bout. Well, we'll soon get the bout underway as soon as the Weasel folds the garments. He's a little slow in doing this. He claims he exercises his prerogative as manager of the Sheik. The referee is now becoming impatient. This man has been defending this crown from Boston to Hawaii. And everywhere he goes, the action is the same, the resentment is the same. He has appeared before enormous crowds in Hawaii, San Francisco, Los Angeles, particularly Boston. Not to mention the havoc that he creates in Detroit, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus. And what a party would go on everywhere when he is dethroned. Our cameramen delight in an opportunity to display their talent by photographing this strange man. And there we see the Sheik being mauled by the Guru, who at this moment is doing all right. And perhaps the Guru has the answer to it here, and that is to treat the Sheik the same way that the fans have treated him, and that is with complete disdain. But now we find the Sheik getting this fellow set over the bottom rope and going on with that despicable act of biting and clawing and tearing away at the mouth of the opponent. The Weasel standing by with a look of delight on his face, a real sadist. The Guru is a game one, stays on top of the Sheik. But it's not enough. You will note that the Sheik has quite a repertoire of tricks. And this, of course, is a little too much for most of his opponents. Again, we find him drawing the mouth of the Garou and the nostril at the same time. A sickening sight. And the weasel distracts the referee. He distracts the referee's attention so that the Sheik can continue with this behavior. He's an animal, and it's the only way to describe him. An animal that must be stopped. And the Garou is a gallant opponent. And there he would like very much, as we all would, to go and deliver a good jolt to the head of the weasel. Oh, and the Garou is hurt. This boy's hurt. He out on the outside here. He landed heavy on the concrete, and the Sheik comes across and hammers away. Take your time now. Go on, get out of the studio. Take your time. Wait till he stands back. We'll take your time. The Garou wandering around, but be wise. He's a little dazed by the whole thing as the Sheik drags him back in now and gets him set. And the Sheik sitting back against him as the referee calls for the bell. And it is a very welcome bell for the Garou. Get out of the ring. We don't want him in there. Make him break the hole, referee. Break the hole. It's impossible to stand back and watch this go on without interfering. There's some things you just can't stand and watch. Get out of here, because I'm in no mood for you either. Go on, get out. Get out of here. Go on.
You'll pay for this, Leighton. You stuck your nose in again. You stuck your nose in again. You'll pay for it.
I'll stick it in every time. Now, go on, go on. Now, get out.
Down goes Cortez. Down goes Martin. Louis out after Martin and George racing. Louis got Martin. He's looking for a chair, I think. Here he comes with a chair. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Drayson. Martinez is going to give Martin that chair again. He took a chance there. Martinez coming around here. George is after Drayson. What's the matter, Dave? Stand up to him like a man. Drayson, what are you doing over here? George, Frenchie Martin's gotten to know our table here quite well this match. Yes. A little consolation here from Dave Drayson. Hold it, he's trying to get my shoe off, George. Where'd he get the shoe? 5 minutes up on me, it's my shoe. George, get it back. Wait a minute. This is the battle of the chairs. Wait a minute. I gotta get into this. George Cannon in the middle of it, folks. I'm in the middle of it, and I don't like it. Drayson now. Martinez giving it to Drayson. Martinez to the backdrop. Drayson right on the cement floor. Drayson getting into the ring. Martinez and Eagle both giving it now Cortez and Martin huddle here outside the ring. There's Drayson. He's kind of out right now. Cortez picked him up, and it almost looked like he handed him to Martinez. There goes Drayson over the top rope onto the floor. Well, Jason is in a very attractive position right now. Eagle and Martinez would like to get some more of Drayson. And what they're doing to Drayson is what every other wrestler has wanted to do all year long. And George, it's what all the fans would like to see done to Drayson. Cortez tried to sneak up behind War Eagle. Did you see that kick War Eagle gave him? In the meantime, it's now 2-1. Martinez and Eagle on the... And George, I don't know. Running for the safety of the dressing room. Cortez, Martin, and Drayson have all disappeared. I don't know what's going on. How much time is left, George? They're counted out of the ring. One fall will go to Eagle and Martin. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Golub must be counting in Roman numerals. That's it. This is the match.
Which would hook me to wrestling, and that's still why I still do this stupid shit to this day. And then at 8 o'clock was IWA Wrestling, which was on Channel 43.
International Championship Wrestling, featuring the superstars of professional wrestling. Mil Mascaras, Ivan Koloff, the Mongols, Ernie Ladd, Tex McKenzie, Dick the Bulldog Brower, the Mighty Igor, Thunderbolt Patterson, the Love Brothers, Cowboy Bob Ellis, Eric the Red, Gino Brito, and Dino Bravo, Rip Hawk, Luscious Larry Heinemimi, Argentina Apollo, and Luis Martinez. Well, hi again, everybody, and welcome to more International Championship Wrestling. This is Jack Reynolds at ringside. Joining me a little later on in our program will be Tex McKenzie. Coming up on today's exciting card, you're going to be seeing Rip Hawk, the profile guy himself. You'll also see the Love Brothers, who are billed as the world's most exciting tag team duel. The International Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Mil Mascaras, will be seeing action on today's program. The Puerto Rican Tag Team Champions, Carlos Colon and Miguel Perez, will be seeing action, along with Dick the Bulldog Brower. And in our main event, listen to this, a main event in any arena in the country, the Soul Patrol, Ernie Ladd, and Thunderbolt Patterson. They're going to take on the combination of Eric the Red and Goliath. Tex McKenzie, boy, I'll tell you, we got it all together here on International Championship
I can't wait.
Wrestling.
Let's get on with it. The Soul Patrol. Believe me, there's vibes in the arena tonight, and let's get with it.
All right, we'll be back with more exciting action right after this.
Cleveland Barons NHL hockey station beginning Sunday evening, October 10th on WUAB-TV.
I'm stuck with used cars and a headache, too. I've really got a headache. We sold more new cars than any other dealer, and we have 3 acres of clean used cars taken in trade. Sales are down in the winter, but I must move them out. So bring me a bottle of aspirin for my headache, and I'll give you an extra $200 rebate on any used car priced over $9.95. So head for the hills, Willoughby Hills, that is, and come see me, Miller. That's me at C. Miller Chevrolet, 2810 Bishop Road.
Well, this match will be for the IWA North American Heavyweight Championship. Ron Martinez at ringside, bringing you the best in professional wrestling, IWA International Championship Wrestling. Johnny Powers against Dick the Bulldog Brower, and of course Brower has his agent and advisor, Bad Boy Billy Hines, in the corner. He'll be supervising his every move, and I'll tell you one thing, this match is for the IWA North American Heavyweight Championship. And I'm happy to have with me right now one of the finest wrestlers ever to come out of the state of North Carolina. And that, of course, is Nellie Royal. Nelson, we got a big one coming up here. Johnny Powers and Dick the Bulldog Brower.
That's right, one we've been wanting to see. Johnny's been wanting to get after him, so looks like we're going to have some action up here, Ron.
I'll tell you one thing, ever since Brower brought in his, what could you call him, Nelson, an agent, an advisor?
No, a weasel, I would call him.
Well, I guess the common term for it is his agent and advisor, Bad Boy Billy Hines, and ever since Brower has brought him around, I'll tell you, the Bulldog's been going crazy, but if there's one man that can tame him, it's Johnny Powers.
That's right, and he's doing a good job right now. He's got him in that corner. He's laying that left hand on him, good right.
Powers right now, side headlock on Dick the Bulldog Brower, the IWA North American Heavyweight Champion. Brower going down, Powers with a tackle. He's not going to get it in as Brower brings that knee up, and Johnny Powers is down on the mat.
Ron, did you see that? Hitting him with that elbow, but he's driving it all into that chest, and that's the thing that he's slowing him down with it. He had to do something because Powers had a good hit of steam going. You can see the manager, or whatever you want to call him, on the corner instructing him. Now he's getting those instructions. And
short punch to the side of the forehead. Dick Bulldog Brower taking Johnny Powers down front chancellery. Arm lock on him right now. Powers coming out of it. Going around Bulldog Brower. Front face lock now. Powers trying to bring him down, and I'll tell you, you've got a man in there, Johnny Powers, who expects to be the North American champion pretty soon. Bad Boy Billy Hines, Brower's agent and advisor.
You see me grab that leg and pull him out to the ropes there when Powers had the advantage. You know one thing, that John doesn't go for that, and he's going to have to keep an eye on the manager because there was a short one to the midsection. Now he's hanging that left hand on that, right into the side of that neck.
Powers right now, as his fans are chanting, "Go, Johnny, go!" And I'll tell you one thing, Johnny Powers coming back with those right and lefts. Brower is staggered. Brower back on the ropes now. Johnny Powers trying to take that North American title away from the man.
Look at that, he's laying that fist right into the forehead there. He's working on him, he's wanting to get him stopped. Like you say, he's wanting that North American title, and he's going to go after it and do everything he can.
He wants it in the worst way.
That's right.
Powers coming with that big elbow on top of Dick Bulldog Brower's head a second time. Brower.
Right now, I'd say, Ron, he's got him in the position he wants him. He's got him weak, and he's going after him. All right, now let's see what he does.
Powers. Wait a minute, there was something definitely on Brower's hand.
Right, he had some type of foreign object in there. Apparently he got it from the manager in the corner now, or advisor, whatever you want to call him.
A stranglehold on Johnny Powers by Dick the Bulldog Brower. And Brower, I believe, has just slipped something to his manager, Bad Boy Hines. Powers coming back with that big right hand. Hines trying to get a few shots in. He's too far away from Powers right now. That's a big one, and Powers levels Bulldog Brower. Brower's down on the mat right now.
Ron, he's got him right down to where he wants him now. All he's got to do is finishing him off, and he's certainly trying. All right.
Hines, no, wait a minute now. Hines, something happened where I couldn't rightly see it. But I'll tell you one thing, Billy Hines did something there, and Johnny Powers was defeated by the North American champion,
Johnny Powers. And my mom used to beat the living shit out of me. She'd get so worked up and so caught up in the angles that I'd end up getting hit. She'd swing, "Hit that son of a bitch," and being sitting next to her, I got clubbed. So here we are this many years later, and I'm still doing this crazy shit. I love wrestling. Not so much now. I hate the sitting and waiting part. Still love to entertain. But anyway, just thought to give you a little bit of background on the Psycho Mike story and some Cleveland story stuff as well. It's kind of Cleveland-ish. Like I said, Big Time Wrestling came on Channel 61. And IWA came on at WUAB TV, Channel 43 in Cleveland, where they did tapings in the Parma studio there out on Day Drive. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like it, click like, click subscribe, all that other good stuff. Talk to you soon.
There's no need to fear. Psycho Mike is here. Psycho Mike, he's my hero.
Well, I'll tell you what. They just don't get any more psycho than Psycho Mike. Well, that boy ain't right.
From Hell's Kitchen, New York, he is wrestling's original psycho, as well as wrestling's tattooed madman, Psycho Mike!